And a
Wow.
really great example of that is actually our I-9 process, because like everyone knows, the I-9 calls for a number of different personal details. It's very repetitive. But there is still the need for the employee to fill in data. So this is what we call our data-driven form. The employee would press get started, and we're not going to start with asking their name again. We're going to start with information we don't have. So their middle initial is one thing, any other last names used, that comes directly from the I-9 form. Citizenship information. So if they select a citizen, for example, and click next, it'll bring them to the preparer translator. But we actually have a stepper so that if they select something different, it'll bring them to a different set of options. So this can be done with any form. And we want to reduce the number of errors on the employee's end, the number of errors on the admin's end, and make it as easy as possible for the employee, where, maybe they would be filling in something and now it's just a drop down where they can select it.
Yeah. So again, just thinking about, traditional types of roles that we might, recruit for. If somebody is requiring a CDL license, they might have kind of a separate decision tree and step down that they're going through, versus if they're just going to be driving a traditional vehicle and using a regular driver's license or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wow.
Correct.
Awesome.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to click next. I'm going to say I did not use a preparer translator. Click finish. And this is where all the filling happens. So you can see not only does my personal information that I filled out previously get populated, the selection that I made just then, a citizen, and today's date will autofill to the form as well. Um, so we can do that with any form that calls for the existing information and then build that custom data-driven form for any, additional form. If you want the employee's favorite ice cream, we can capture that in the easiest way possible. And historically, this is usually done with paper. And even if it's online, there's a lot of pinching and zooming with the PDF to have to fill in the information and type.